Hello, it's Chris here, and today I'm going to give you some really awesome tips that's going to really help you. So, if you're building an email list through pay-per-click, solo ads, any type of email list, I'm going to teach you how you can start branding yourself on Facebook and on your email list too. So, this is really actually kind of cool. So, first, I want to show you the structure of my Facebook page, right? So you want to brand yourself as much as possible. So of course have a picture of you, and then that should be the same picture, preferably in your email signature, so you can update that as well. Another thing I'm going to highly recommend to you is a good cover photo, but in your follow-up mails, okay, I'm an Aweber right now, in one of my Aweber accounts. In your follow-up emails, at the very bottom, what I recommend that you do is a lot of people, okay, now everybody's different. Now, some people put their phone number at the bottom, which gives you a lot of credibility. Another thing that you can do to really help is basically put add me on Facebook. So, for example, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you here at the very bottom. You just basically put "add me on Facebook" in every single email that you send and every follow-up series that you send. That way, people can add you on Facebook, and it actually makes your list that much more responsive. And in fact, you can start selling on Facebook as well. So when you start structuring your Facebook page, you want to start doing daily status updates, motivational success, sharing your success. Sometimes it's okay to post like your earnings and stuff, because if you look at that, in a matter of, less than 24 hours, over 11 people like, this status right here, and, it's getting some activity. And you can kind of see what your Facebook wall is really interested in too. So here's another one I did for trading, and I have people that post stuff on their walls too. So I get a lot of people say thank you for connecting. But what I'm here to show you is when you send out an email, okay, now make sure this is the best way to get best results. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my little handy notepad here to help you. Okay, you want to make sure subject lines are very accurate and relevant. Okay, at least when you're, if I can spell relevant, at least when you're sending these types of emails. So if you're talking about an SEO product, then you want to have something about SEO in the subject line, because that way you can filter out people that are really interested. And then the body of your email copy should be related. So excuse me, a little sick here, but anyways, I'm going to pick this one. This only went out to 146 people in one of my buyers lists and got a 15% open rate. Not too bad. I've been hitting the buyers list. Your buyers list will stay really responsive. This one's pretty responsive still. So what I would do is I would click on this, right? Because I want to see who opened up my email. And this is what you're going to do. Okay, this is going to just blow your mind away, but this really works. Okay, so basically what you want to look at is you're going to filter two types of people, and it's up to you what you want to do. You can take the people that just clicked, which means they're super responsive. If they clicked on your offer, you know that they saw your offer. You can take those people, or you can just take any of the people that are basically opening up the email. So for this guy right here, this guy named Nick right here, he's opened my email 3 times. I'm going to come over here I'm going to copy his email address, go over here to Facebook, and I'm going to see if he has a Facebook account. Sure enough, he does. I'm going to go ahead and send him a friend request. Okay, so I'm going to close that. It's trying to bring me up a suggestion. Now, here's something that's going to really blow your mind away. Let's just say my email was about an SEO product, how to rank on Google, right? And let's just say that he clicked on it. Let's just say the shows 1 click. When he accepts my friend request, I can actually look at his Facebook wall and see what he's interested in. I'm using Facebook. I'm using Facebook to see what he's interested in. I can actually pinpoint what I'm going to sell to this guy. Not only, I'm going to show you another trick in Aweber too that may blow your mind. Now, how is this beneficial on Facebook? I can send him a message and say, hey, Dave, how are you doing? Chances are, if you're getting regulars that are opening up your emails, they're going to know who you are. They're going to feel like they know you. They're going to be like, oh, man, this guy just added me. I get his emails too. So think about it. So put yourself in the prospect's shoes for just a minute. You're getting emails all the time from XYZ, right? Whoever it is, you like their emails, you're opening up their emails a lot, and all of a sudden you get a friend request from this person. That gives them, that all of a sudden you're on Facebook, you're like, oh wow. So now you're getting 2 points of advertising. You're getting advertising across your email marketing campaign and on Facebook, and you're going to be able to look at his Facebook wall. And if he had a bunch of affiliate marketing stuff here, you may be able to just know exactly what to sell him without even having to pitch him anything. And not only that, even if you don't message them on Facebook, I notice when you add people as friends, they're more responsive to opening up your emails, especially if you're posting actively on Facebook. So you're going to go down and you're basically going to do that. Look, I'm going to take this person. They clicked on it 2 times, and I may already be connected with some of these people, but I'm just going to paste their email in. Now, not everybody has a Facebook, or they may have a different email for their Facebook, but it looks like nothing's pulling up. That's fine. Let's take this person right here. Okay. Once it decides to pull up, now, like I said, they may have it linked to a different email because sometimes people have 2 different email addresses. And the thing is, you just got to check. That's all you have to do. It doesn't take much time. And especially for segmentation purposes, adding and connecting with people on Facebook, you can really take those that are super active on your list too. Because if you take the active people on your list, you can really connect with them. Like, it doesn't look like there's any person there, so yeah, you want to just go through and kind of figure out, okay, this person I'm going to add, this person I'm going to add. Look, here's one right here. So I found this person. I'm not going to do it too much because I think you get the idea. And you're going to friend request them, and you can just do a few a night. And honestly, I would go for the ones clicking. That's my personal recommendation. Go to the ones that click in your email, and then you really know exactly what to kind of target. So it's kind of really awesome because they're going to see your friend requests, and it's just going to really brand you that much more. Then once you're on Facebook, you can start advertising on Facebook to your business. And there's the right way to advertise it. You want to position yourself with successful motivational quotes, showing your results and showing what you're doing, right? So information is the key. And there's a lot of people that open and click on these links, which is really awesome. So I can see the list is pretty responsive here. And that's going to make it more responsive to having that connection on Facebook. So I have people that I'm connected with on Facebook. They always open and they always click on my emails, which is really awesome. So that's just a tip for you, is on your current email list. But the key to get really good results with this is you don't want a subject line that's too generic, like $500 in 24 hours, right? You want something that's specific, like how to generate 100 leads on Facebook. That's really specific. And then the people that open it are interested on how to generate leads on Facebook, and the people that click, they either may buy your product or they may not, but you can target them on Facebook and kind of just talk to them, start a casual conversation with them, find out what businesses they're doing, find out what they're trying to achieve online. And after a conversation with them for a while, even if you don't pitch anything on Facebook, when you have your next pitch through email, they'll most likely buy from you. And here's another thing that you can do. So I'm an Aweber now. I kind of showed you what I did on Facebook. I'm just basically adding people as friends. And they'll add you too. That's why I said put the add me on Facebook link. So it goes both ways. You want to be connected through your subscribers as much as possible. But what I would do now is I would save this as a segment. So how do you do that exactly? Well, you can save the ones who open the email. 22 opens. 22 people open this message, send directly to these subscribers. You're going to create a segment. And so if this was your SEO message, you could name the segment SEO opens, and then I usually put the date. So SEO opens November 20th. Okay, and you can keep track of those people. So these are SEO opens November 20th, and once you save that segment, you can start hammering that segment. Well, don't want to say hammering, but you want to start sending that segment emails related to more SEO products, because they're interested in SEO, especially the ones that are opening and clicking. And that's why it's so important to use relevant subject lines, so you know exactly what your prospects are looking for. Are they looking for a marketing system? Are they looking for tools? Your list is going to actually boost your ROI by over 300%. And this is proven. I do this all the time, and it's one of the secrets that I'm going to let out with my list building is adding people on Facebook. You can connect with them there. You don't necessarily have to communicate with them on Facebook, but just picture this in your mind. Now that you're connected with them on Facebook, they acknowledged, accepted your request. They're now seeing your status updates. They're now seeing your emails, and you've segmented your list so you can send this particular segment more information on SEO, more information on making money online, more information on selling on eBay, anything that you may be promoting that's relevant. And then you can bring them on Facebook and just start talking to them. So you don't even have to run paid ads, like retargeting. This is something you can do for free. That's not going to cost you anything extra, and it's super, super personal. So I hope you like that. this is relevant for anybody on your list too. And I would just go through and I would just, keep adding these people, especially the ones that click. And the ones that click, you can basically message them on Facebook, send them back to your sales page, or ask them their thoughts on this. Be like, hey, Brandon, it's I've seen that you've been getting some of my emails and different things like that. So there's a lot of power just to this, and a lot of people don't use it to its full potential. And that's what I want to show you how to do. Is not only should you be making segments of your list, especially when you're trying to sell a niche product, such as SEO, which is really awesome, because there's so many SEO products out there that you pitch one, and let's just say you get 2 or 3 sales. Well, you already have a list within your list, right? Once you've segmented, that are still interested in SEO. So why not send them another SEO products? Because you're going to make more sales that way, right? Because that's what they're into. They're already opening your emails. But all the selling is actually done in the subject line. So whatever people really tell you, the truth is your selling is done here in the subject line. And that's what you got to remember. So creating hype emails or emails that are not relevant to what you're selling or to what you're providing doesn't benefit you or the end user. So this is where all your selling should be done. And there's plenty of products you can choose from, on JVZoo. There's WSOs. You can create your own products. And that's really all there is to it. So I hope you like this training, and I hope you implement it right away. I like to call it the Aweber, and it works with GetResponse, any autoresponder, but I like to call it the autoresponder Facebook mastery. You kind of mix the two together. And so I know I'm just rambling now, but now when you're on Facebook and you're posting awesome statuses and stuff, about your profession and all that, then they're going to be more connected with you, and they may buy from you on Facebook. They may message you. You're going to get a really great response in 2 areas. So that's it. My advice is add a Facebook link on every message you send. Ask your list to connect with you on Facebook regularly. Sometimes it's okay to send out a broadcast, say add me on Facebook, and then as you're doing this, sending out specific offers, start adding them, start segmenting your offers too. Don't segment the offers that you send that don't have a relevant subject line. Once again, only segment those that are very specific. Like I probably wouldn't segment this one, but I would segment one if I made the title, do you want to learn how to build an email list? So if someone wanted to learn how to build an email list, I would create a product based off of that. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions, add me on Facebook, and I'll see you there.